So Kim and I just got done shooting the video where we showed you how the kayak carrier works. Now we're getting ready to put a new bed in the van. We've ordered a custom-made bed for the van. It's been delivered, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take the cushions of the electric sofa that are in the van from the factory out, put plywood decking where those cushions were, and then we'll slide the new bed in. So I'll show people what's under this bed. So here is the storage area under the bed. Now it's been greatly reduced because we decided to put our upgraded lithium batteries. We just decided that this was the best place to put these batteries. On the back side is also our solar charge controller. This van is all wired, completely ready to go to receive solar. We haven't installed it yet, but everything's ready to go. So the batteries did take up some of the storage area that was available under the bed here, but it's well worth it. That's 400 ampere hours of lithium battery. Makes a huge difference. So the next part is to remove this bed so I can start working on it. So here we go. You just grab it and you go.
Maybe you need my help.
I think we're going to edit this part. All right, guys. We'll get back to you when I get this thing taken apart. Okay, so we got the bed covers removed and the memory foam topper that we had put here. And this is the original electric sofa. You push that button right there, and this thing will turn itself right into a sofa. But we always leave it as a bed permanently, and then you can see the electric components underneath there. And when I take off this and this, we'll be able to see it even better. So Kim's recording. I'm going to remove these two cushions. They were removed previously when we did the battery install, and I did not put the nuts underneath this to hold that so we can just lift it right out.
Excuse me.
They're ready to come right out. So there's one. And this is all going to get left behind. We're going to put this in our shed. This is not going to be in the van anymore. So there's that one.
We wanted a more comfortable bed, so we had one custom made, and I'm excited about it.
And then this. Comes out. And we'll keep that so that if we ever do sell this van, the new owners will have the option of having the original electric sofa. We're going with our new plan, which is to put plywood right here. So those cushions will be removed too, so I'll go do that. Okay, so we'll remove these cushions here. These will not be used anymore. These all are going to go into storage. Pull those out. Okay, here we have the van with the cushions removed, and it reveals our two 200 ampere hour lithium batteries from LifeBlue. These are amazing batteries. They have Bluetooth built into them that goes to an app on your device, and it will tell you all kinds of information: state of charge, charge rate, any error codes. Super good system that other systems like Battleborn don't have the Bluetooth built in to monitor your batteries by app. Then we see the solar controller. This is a Victron system that we went to. So 3000 multi-plus Victron inverter mounted on its back. Does just fine like this. And then up here are the remote panels to control the Victron system, and I'll show that to you here in a second. Solar charge controller, all your different fuses, and then this was all installed by offthegridrvs.com. Amazing guy, does magnificent work. He's a real artist. Very clean install. And then we have a disconnect for the solar controller here, and then accessible from inside were these two individual shut-offs for each battery. I wanted to be able to shut off the batteries individually, although it's not necessary. Some other breakers and stuff. Great system. Provides us a tremendous amount of power. Kim and I are very power-hungry people with all our electronic devices, and we need that power. So let me crawl up here and I'll show you the control panel. So I touch this right here and you get a picture of what's going on. So we're not plugged in, otherwise it would indicate that there's shore power. It says it's inverting. The AC loads is 2 watts, so really nothing AC that's being used. The batteries are at 69%. It's got a discharge rate of minus 0.8 amps. Not really showing any DC draw right now. This panel right here will turn the inverter on and off remotely, and then this button right here allows me to set how much power I want to draw from either my generator or the power cable. So if we're plugged into a friend's regular wall socket, that said they have a 15 amp breaker, I can limit the power draw from that cord to 14 or 10 or whatever, 15. If they have a 20 amp breaker, I can go higher. And that way, when we use power, it'll never draw off of that cord more than what I put in. It'll draw 11 amps in this case. But let's say that you're running the air conditioner and then your hair dryer, and it goes over 11 amps, then it'll start drawing the excess over 11 from the batteries at the same time. So we could draw 30 amps, but it will only take 11 from the cord, and the other 19 will come simultaneously from the batteries. Amazing system. One great thing about that, when you have a system like that, is when you're plugged into your friend's wall socket, you're not going to blow their breaker in the middle of the night. It prevents that from happening. These particular LifeBlue batteries is that there are heating mats built into these batteries. So we all know that you're not supposed to charge a lithium battery when it's below freezing temperature. So this battery has the heating pads built in so that when it is below freezing, the battery's temperature is below freezing, the heating pads will start up first, and they will heat the battery up until it gets above a certain cutoff temperature, and once it reaches that temperature, then it will allow a charge to go to the battery cells themselves. So that's really an amazing feature. It is an optional feature. You can get it without the internal heating system. It's just a little bit less money-wise. I just like the kind of the backup and the protection of having the heating pad, so I don't accidentally try and charge these batteries when they're below the proper temperature. So the battery management system inside this, the little computer inside each one of these batteries, takes care of it all for you automatically. Really love that aspect of these LifeBlues. So amazing Victron system. Absolutely love this thing. And it works perfectly. Alright, so we're going to now, the whole idea is to have plywood go across this open area across to support the bed, and it'll be in a couple different pieces. I'll probably do it in 2 pieces just so I can remove one piece to access this area or that area. I got this frame to lay down flat by removing a bolt over here and disconnecting the scissors, and then it'll support that there. You can see where this one's popped up a little bit. Once I take this bolt off over here, this will push down and lay flat to support that board straight all the way across. I don't think I have to bolt these boards down. I think I'm just going to lay them down and they should stay in place with the weight of the bed. And then as far as the middle section, I'm still deciding whether I'm going to continue to use the tabletop or put another piece of plywood up there. So that's the plan. So the next step is to go get the wood, measure the wood, cut it, lay it across, and then we'll be good to go, ready to put the bed on. Okay, so we got a 8x4 sheet of this OSB. We wanted plywood, but supplies are short these days, and man, was it expensive too for that plywood. So they had 3/4 of this, which should be plenty strong to support the span. The bed will be supported here along these rails, the center section, the side part, so it's got plenty of good support so it won't sag in the middle. So we used the old saw. We cut some notches in the corners right here so that we can reach down in these corners and access things right from the bed. So I'll start putting this in here, Kim, and then I think we got it. Close. I guess I should have put it in the other way, huh? No, we can do it this way. Yes, huh? No, let's do it the other way. I gotta turn this around. Alright. The trick is getting it done without damaging anything. So okay, we'll just slide her into place with Kim's help here. And you gotta do it just right to get it in there. So you gotta slide that side over. You gotta slide, there you go. Lift this up. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm stuck on something.
We're binding.
Okay.
There, slide it down, clearing the drink thing. And then get her straightened out. Oh, and my finger. There we go. And she's in place.
Oh.
So, looking good underneath here. I'll put a couple of shims here and there to really make it solid. But for the most part, it lays on this frame of the sofa. And then on the wood on the side, and that's going to be very strong, support that. Nice and flush over there. We'll continue to use the table as the center section, the removable center section right there. We'll get all this cleaned up and we'll get the bed in place. Okay, here it is with the center removable section installed. I'm not going to screw this down so that we can remove it easily if we have to access to work on something over here. So I will go get the bed now and we'll throw it on here, see what she looks like. Okay. All right, so I got the bed and we're going to get it through the front door with Kim's help. Kim, you can pull it through. Pull it. Push. Push in there.
Okay, got it.
Look at that.
Oh.
Like a glove.
Yeah.
Like a glove.
Oh my gosh, you gotta just laugh.
So let me close these doors real quick and make sure
Oh,
that everything looks good. Look at
oh my
that.
gosh. This is so perfect. Yeah. Yay! You did,
Feeling good about this.
you did a good job of measuring.
Okay, so this is what we did. If you notice, the bed does not go completely from one side wall to the other. That was intentional because we store a lot of stuff along these side rails with the old mattress, or it was the couch that went wall to wall. We have jackeries, we've got our packs, we've got all kinds of stuff. And this bed at 60 inches wide is perfectly wide enough for the two of us. So we left this storage space on each side of the bed, and there's a lot of stuff that goes there. But it looks like it is perfect. So this is the 8-inch premium bed from Mattress Insider. Custom ordered, 60 by 72 inches. Now I'm 6'1", so this bed's a little bit shorter than I am. So when you lay lengthwise completely, then it's a little bit shorter than I am tall. But if you lay kind of slightly sideways, or if you don't mind your feet over the edge, it's perfectly comfortable. In fact, I kind of like that. So
This bed is incredibly soft and comfortable. It's really,
yeah,
well,
we put this inside the big motorhome for a few days to try it out, and it is fantastic. The bed before with the couch had kind of a sag in the center, and that was no good. Not good. So you got this, there's going to be no sag. This is going to be just like being in bed inside a regular house. It's going to be fantastic. We have a custom-made protective cover coming for this. It should arrive in a couple of weeks, and we did receive our custom-made sheets that are designed to specifically fit this mattress. I think that the mattress was about $600 and some change. The sheets were $100, and the mattress protector is also, well, no, we got some knocked off on that. So what, maybe like 75, 80?
I think with tax and shipping it came to like 90.
Okay, so this is going to make a big difference in our lives and our full timing in this van. This is going to be awesome. Love it.
Okay, so we got the platform perfect after a couple of different attempts, but it's perfect now and we're happy with it, and the bed is awesome, and the sheets are, they had to custom make the sheets to fit, and they did a great job. We're really happy with them.
So you got a fitted sheet and a top sheet, and then your pillowcases, and now the comforter. I'm not a big fan of the color of this comforter, but it's the best that we could find at that particular moment. When we, I like brown, earth tones.
Yeah.
So you can pull down a lot on that side. A lot of room here.
All right, but I've got to be able to shut the bathroom door. Okay. Plus, it'll go on top of the pillows.
Yeah. So there you have
Yay!
it. Look at
We
that
got her done.
beautiful bed. Here, you come over here and try it out, and I will video you trying it out. Here she goes. How does it feel?
Oh, this is so comfortable, you guys.
Oh man.
Oh.
That looks like it's going to be great.
Ever need a bed, you got to contact these folks.
Yes, Mattress Insider. They will make
incredible.
Any mattress, any size, different sizes, shapes. And they even have like a 11-inch
Yeah.
one. But we chose that because we've got our little cup holders here. We didn't want the mattress to be up here at the bottom of the window. Yeah, I didn't want to raise us up too high. I like this height. So, looks great. Good
Yes.
job.
This
All
is
right.
a huge relief. Before, with the retractable bed, we'd be in bed, and in the middle it would cave
bow
in,
a little
both
bit.
of us would roll into the middle, and it was torture on our back. So now this is just going to be a nice, beautiful mattress.
Yes. Nice flat platform, no bends, everything's perfectly flat here. So, awesome. All right. A big win for the
Yes.
Franken van. Okay, the new bed is installed. Everything's looking good. So I just wanted to show we put a lot of our stuff back that we have along the edges here. Camelbacks. There's the Jackery electric fan. Some other stuff will go there. On this side is Kim's pack and water bottles. Her exercise step. Her foam roller for her back. Towels and some other stuff, but it's looking nice and neat. Everything's working nicely. We put a lot of stuff underneath the bed too. That's where all our water goes, some tools, bike helmets, and some other miscellaneous things under there too. So I'm real happy. This bed is super comfortable. Really glad that we got this custom bed. So then I've got the back packed too. So we'll go around here and take a look. So the back, we've got tools, some recovery gear, our air compressor, electric impact wrench, more recovery gear, extra towels, stuff for the air compressor, more recovery gear, ground cloth, lanterns, all kinds of miscellaneous stuff in there. And our hiking poles are in the corners, some umbrellas. So it's all looking good. We're ready to go. So we got everything packed, so let's button her up.
Up a little. There you go. Got it in.
Okay, and then once I pull these straps tight, the kayaks will pinch these chairs, and it keeps it very secure. I also have this lock thing that I can put around the chairs if I want to give it more security, but I typically don't. All right, so we'll pull this side. That looks good. Just secure the straps so they don't flap in the wind. Alright, and I'll secure this strap to the bike so that they don't wiggle back and forth and cause the metal fatigue on the Yakima rack. Okay, so there you have it. Put together. It probably took me 10 minutes real time to close the doors, get the bike swung, the tires swung, the kayaks lifted up, and the chairs placed. About 10 minutes. Easy breezy.